Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Knicks with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Dallas Mavericks. The NBA postseason coming up next.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA. Take a look at the Knicks. Well, Greg, they were so confident coming into this series. Now suddenly they find themselves in desperation mode.
And no doubt, Kevin, this is a feeling that's got to be unfamiliar. They've had a wonderful season. Everything was going their way. But in these last couple of games, we've seen some cracks in their armor.
These are New York Knicks starters. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Robinson. And it's Hart in at the four-man position. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
On a shooter like Dinwiddie, you have to guard close, but Dinwiddie challenges that defense and draws the foul.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And here's Brunson outside. Thompson with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Exum passes to Dinwiddie. Now Washington. Robinson pulls it in.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Exum passes to Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And then Washington with the dunk.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Here's Brunson. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. From deep. Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Thompson. Now, here's Exum. Defended by Bridges. And play stop. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Brunson with it. Now defended by Exum. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. And it's Exum. That time on the assist by Dinwiddie. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stands for Dallas.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into him and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
I now want to send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Pass to Brunson. Stolen by Exum. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. A step-back shot here. And Dinwiddie finishes inside. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
On the catch and shoot, you have to be decisive. And Dinwiddie shows the ability to do just that.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. And you look at Lively. Leading the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks. And, of course, Daniel Gafford. He shows up in that same conversation.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
It's to Dinwiddie. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Dinwiddie. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
And really with good positional size, Dinwiddie can make plays above the rim.
On deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The Knicks making a switch here. Achua's checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here. Knicks trail by 12. Brunson adds a two-pointer. Brunson with another miss.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way, but maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Achua, no good. Mavericks leading by 14. Exum finds Washington. Wants to get it to Lively and does. Pass to Exum. And at last they get one to fall.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Achua with it. Back to Brunson. They need this. New York, no good that time either. Now the Mavericks with it. And Thompson kicks to Washington. Back to Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. And good that time. Exum's got his third basket of the night right there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Christie's checked in for Dallas. Here's Brunson. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. He lobs it up and finished off by Lively.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Now, here's Achua. Shot clock at 6. Drains the three-pointer.
How about the quick shot from Achua? Not giving the D any time to react.
Knocked loose and stolen by Achua. Into the lane. The dunk by Achua.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anunoby.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Quick thinking on the defensive end from Anunoby. Once he gets that steal, he is off to the races.
Stolen by Brunson. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the way up. Brunson's got 7 points. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 11-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Caleb Martin's checked in for Washington. Marshall comes in for Thompson. And it's Hardy in for Dinwiddie. Outside, Martin. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Payne looking around. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And Payne learning to shoot more threes, timely threes later on in his career.
Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Payne's shot is good. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for New York.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Exum, he's checked in for Hardy. The Knicks making a switch here. And he's good on the second. So it's the Mavericks now. They lead by 7. Doubled by Bridges. Martin the pass to Christie. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
Here's Payne. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Exum. And here's Martin. Now Marshall. Still yet to score. Off target from outside. Here's New York. They're on a 15-5 run. For 3, Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Exum. Back to Martin. Bridges with the board.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
McBride passes to Bridges. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Dallas leading by 10. Pass to Exum. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good. Dallas making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. .41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Exum. Payne covering, and Gafford throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was. That basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
The dunk by Achua.
These bigs can really put some force on the rim. Achua falls directly in that category.
The Mavericks leading. Outside, Martin. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Christie is out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And how about Martin just getting up and on the slam?
Knicks trail by 13. Payne with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Here's Hart. Nailed from three-point land. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Martin. Here's Christie.
New York foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Gafford sets the pick for Exum. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Gafford throws it down.
Well-timed pass and strong finish from Gafford.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. With the shot, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Payne's got 9. Dallas leading by 10. Pass to Christie. They set the pick. And there's the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I said before, the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. On defense, the Mavericks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Over to the left wing. Pocket 6. Back to Payne. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Christie can't make it.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Gafford with the steal. And here's Exum. 6 points for him. And here's Marshall from the arc. No good. Here's McBride, defended by Christie. Here's Payne. New York, no good that time either.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Mavericks with possession here. It's a 10-point game. And Marshall kicks to Gafford. Here's Hardy. It's good from long range. Hardy's got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up with the New York Knicks. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And this might be one of those nights where the coaching staff has to extend campaign minutes because of how effective he's being.
Pass to Hardy. Here's Marshall. Over McBride. And the shot falls short this time. New York moving it around. And here is Achua. Payne finds Achua. Here's McBride, and the lead is down inside single digits.
Great look, courtesy of Achua.
Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Christie. He's got 5. Hardy passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to McBride. On the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. McBride's got his second bucket of the night. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Martin with the bucket.
Working in close to the rim. Martin knows how to finish strong.
Knicks trail by 10. Payne with the bounce pass. Achua with it. Working on Martin. Pass to Kola. 5 to shoot. The tray. Payne can't hit.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Hardy. There's the three. Porty grabs the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Achua, the pass to McBride. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Takes the three. And he's good on the three ball. McBride's got it back down to single digits for New York.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Caleb Martin. Thompson, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hardy. Thompson against Bridges. Brunson outside. Offensive rebound. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Pass to McBride. On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Washington. Bridges misses. Dallas leading by 7. Bridges with the steal. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Man, that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie wide open. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Dinwiddie's got 12 points in the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Bridges finds Brunson. This one for 3. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Drops in the breakaway layup. And now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
And Jalen Brunson doing it now at both ends.
Thompson in the corner. Stolen by Brunson. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Bridges against Christie. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for him. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Dante Exum is checked in for Christie. Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby outside. McBride with the ball. 8 points for him. And it's Brunson missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Washington. Dallas again missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Launches it. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Here's McBride. The quick look, no good that time. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. And the drought. And the layup is good. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nimble move there by Dinwiddie, challenging his defender to keep up.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Connects from three-point range. Brunson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Mavericks. Brunson right side. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Dinwiddie, and he dunks it down.
And it's so nice to see Dinwiddie in a scoring groove like this. He's making an important contribution on offense.
Bridges attacking, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
4th team foul. Knicks substitution. Number 3, Josh Hart.
And here's Washington outside. He can't get that one. It's a tie game in Dallas. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
59.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half.
Greetings, one and all. The post.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads to a high field goal percentage, and that's exactly what's happened here. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Washington and Lively down low. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Thompson in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down low. Here's Washington. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Washington's got 9.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Hard against Washington. Hard can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Dinwiddie. Washington outside. And there's a 3-second violation. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. You look at Lively, topping the chart with his efficiency. And of course, Daniel Gafford, he's right in the conversation.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Here's Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Thompson Brunson draws the double. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Lively. Fires for three. That one doesn't drop. Thompson against Anunoby. Brunson up top. Puts it up. They grab their own miss. Hart passes to Brunson. Shoots over Thompson. Off the left rim and out.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Fires at the elbow. That one is off. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
For three, Bridges gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Well, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Now off the inbound. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunity.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Washington. Inside. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
For three, Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Mavericks trail by 6. Dinwiddie on the attack. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Bridges passes to Brunson. Three-pointer off the mark.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. Hasn't hit one since.
Play drives. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
When he's moving at full speed, Thompson can be really tricky to handle.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Yep, count it. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Thompson outside. The three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Brunson outside. And it's Brunson again missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Hart. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Washington outside. Sinks the tray. Washington's got 12 points.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Here's Brunson. Robinson passes to Brunson. Hart from long range. The Knicks keep it alive. Anunoby finds Hart. Back to Anunoby. Over Thompson. Right side, Anunoby. Hart from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Marshall comes in for Thompson, and Christie subbed in for Dinwiddie. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson, and it's Washington missing. New York leading by 8. It's Hart on the wing. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Christie. He's got 5. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Now here's McBride. Discarded by Exum. Bridges passes to Achua. Here's McBride. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the Knicks lead by 8. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Back to Exum for 3. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got 5 points now this quarter.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to McBride. Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Outside Hart from outside the arc. Christie with a rebound.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here's Hart. Give him 8 points now. Robinson passes to Hart. 3-pointer, Bridges. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
You gotta enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Lets it go from deep. Can't get that one to go. Now he's 8 for 13. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Exum. Kept alive. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 8. Well, the Knicks shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's McBride. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes it inside. Christie. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds in the game. New York leading by 8. Oh, ripped away. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively. That gives him a double-double.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Exum. 6 points for him. Pass to Washington. Plenty of space. Second shot opportunity. And Lively with the lay-in. It's good. He's got 12.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's McBride. 15 points in the game. Back to Achua from deep. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And this is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight. A different look for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Martin comes in for Washington. And it's Hardy in for Exum. Knicks on D. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Gafford. He's guarded closely. Pass to Hardy. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Now here's Achua. He has 7. McBride can't get it to go.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. New York out in front, leading by 4. And we're coming back in just a... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. So on the floor for New York, we've got Campaign. Miles McBride is out there with Achua, and it's Dowjay in at power forward. Hardy, the pass to Marshall. And here's Martin. Shot clock at 6. That one a little long.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Here's Dowjay. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 6.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's McBride.
Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Marshall. Pass to Hardy. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
New York leading by 6. Here's Kolek. Good on the shot.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Hardy. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
New York on D. 8-point game. Gafford the screen. Here's Marshall. Drilled from 11 feet out. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. McBride with it. Outside Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Hardy, defended by Payne. They double him with Achua. Here's Christie. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
New York leading by 6. Pass to McBride. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now. Here's Hardy. Here's Marshall. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Hardy. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Coach had a direct message from the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Akporti. Takes the three. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now.
Gets the bucket and the foul. Klay Thompson picks one up.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Martin. Exum's checked in for Marshall. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Christie. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. On the wing, Thompson. Wide open look. And it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. Payne finds Achua. To the wing, right side. Here's McBride. Connects from downtown. McBride's got 7 points for the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
New York on D. They lead by 7. Dinwiddie. Counted.
Seeing Dinwiddie in attack mode, boy, that's fun to watch. Outstanding at getting to his spots and cashing in.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the 4th. Now here's Brunson. Brunson takes it himself. Blocked! Thompson with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. Up and in on the layup. Now just a 3-point New York lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Payne against Dinwiddie.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Mavericks trail by 5. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Here's Lively. No good on the quick 3.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Out to Bridges. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Brunson with a double team.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
The versatility of Dinwiddie. Boy, he drives it, passes it, and he can shoulder the scoring load when you need him to.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
To the paint. Here's Exum. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Brunson taking his time here. Pass to Anunoby. Clock at 4. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Puts it up off the inbound. Blocked again!
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. That free throw is good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hart. Outside Brunson. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Exum passes to Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Hart with the defensive effort.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Dinwiddie against Bridges. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Exum outside. Bridges on the double. Dinwiddie, no good. Knicks leading by 7. Outside Hart. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Over Dinwiddie. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting. And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Stolen by Anunoby. Bridges down low. He's guarded by Exum. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Dallas now, time running out. Thompson scanning the floor. Dinwiddie outside. Dallas no good that time either. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Hart. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 11, and here's Thompson for 3. Hart pulls it in. A deep 3. It's hauled in by Exum. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Dinwiddie passes to Exum. Got a hand on it.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
Anunoby with it. Now Thompson defending. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The 3 from Thompson. They get the rebound. Here's Brunson outside. and that one falls. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight, but with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts had written them off, but now we've got a series.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.